If you thought Scrappy and Bambi were just arguing for clout, you're dead wrong. What happened backstage wasn't a storyline, it was a straight-up war. And baby, when I say war, I mean nails flying, phones rolling, and secrets spilling, like champagne at a fake peace party. Let me take you inside the chaos, where this love and hip-hop disaster stopped being TV drama and became real-life destruction. It all started quiet, too quiet. Scrappy was backstage, leaned against the wall near his dressing room, whispering to some woman. Nothing loud, nothing bold, just that low, flirty voice men use when they know they're wrong. And Bambi? She wasn't about to charge in blind, she waited, she watched. Her silence was scarier than yelling. Then, boom, she snapped, right there in front of the cast. Crew, producers, makeup girls, interns, camera guys, everybody. She stormed up and barked. Do it again, and I swear on my mama's life, I'll drag your whole career across this floor tonight. Scrappy, he tried to play it cool. Girl, you trippin'. But the moment security saw Bambi's hands go up, they knew what time it was. They stepped in, but not before she started swinging full-on firestorm mode. She wasn't just yelling about the woman, she was dragging receipts, side chicks, secret bank cards, and that hush money. She screamed. You think I don't know who you've been wiring cash to? Now picture this. Mona Scott and the producers standing off to the side, frozen like mannequins in a thunderstorm. Phones were out, cameras were rolling, clips were being airdropped before anyone said cut. The whole cast was whispering, did you hear what she said about the pregnancy? And baby, if you even think about scrolling past, don't. Because I'm about to drop every voice note, dirty DM, and secret tape that Bambi's been stacking for months. This fight wasn't no love and hip-hop setup. This was real life. And it was about to explode. Let's rewind this circus real quick. Because fans thought Bambi and Scrappy were smiling for cameras that day. Cute for the reunion. Holding hands, ha, lies. The people paying attention. They knew this blow-up wasn't a maybe, it was a ticking bomb. Word is, Bambi had already caught Scrappy texting someone saved as big bro. But let's not play dumb. Bambi ain't stupid. She knew. Those messages weren't about no brother. She screen-recorded the entire chat, airdropped it to herself, and stared at Scrappy like a cobra waiting to strike. Meanwhile, Scrappy's walking around backstage telling producers, man, I got this. She not gonna show out in front of Mona. Oh, Scrappy, you forgot who you married. This woman has been fighting in heels and wigs since season 1. A backstage pass ain't stopping her, it's giving her momentum. So while the crew's adjusting lights and checking mics, Bambi walks right up behind him near the dressing room. No cameras there. Just bad energy and a few makeup girls pretending not to listen. You tell me who she is, Bambi said, voice tight, or I'll say it on that stage in front of everybody. Scrappy rolls his eyes. You always want drama. I'm not doing anything. Stop acting insecure. Classic. And that's when it happened. A water bottle launched across the wall so hard, it bounced and cracked her own phone. One of the stylists let out a scream like someone got shot. But Bambi didn't flinch. Meanwhile, a sound tech saw it all. Instead of getting help, rumor has it, he pressed record and slid his phone behind a wig box. That's how we got it, the raw, crisp audio of Bambi unleashing years of rage. You got our daughter thinking you're Superman, she snapped. But you can't keep your pants zipped for a week. While I was bleeding and battling postpartum, you were out playing daddy to women who don't even know your government name. Voice came through low, heated. Keep your voice down, Bambi. You're messing up my bag. She laughed in his face. I've been regretting you since you gave me that second ring. Try me tonight, Scrappy. Try me. Bye now. The cast had their ears pressed against dressing room doors. Spice whispered to Carly Red, this better not ruin my segment. Girl, Safari, messy royalty. Texted someone, yo, get your phone out. They really about to fight. Producers were paralyzed. They sent security to stand guard, but they weren't trying to intervene. Because interrupting Bambi mid-rant might get you dragged into the fire. And Scrappy, if you stop him, he'll flip on production for making him look weak, so everyone stood back and watched. Then, Mama D came crashing in, not walked. Stormed like a WWE manager holding a folding chair. She shoved past a poor intern, pointed her bejeweled nails at Bambi, and screamed, "You not gonna ruin my son's legacy, you lil nobody." The hallway froze. Bambi didn single quotes. She turned slowly and said, control your grown son before you bark at me. Ain't you tired of playing the fool for these VH1 checks? Boom. That one hit Mama D like a slap dot behind that crooked dollar store crown. Her eyes watered. Scrappy, now boiling, stepped forward like he was about to say something. Defend his mom? Maybe swing. But Bambi squared up. Security stepped in. Nobody wanted to risk a lawsuit, or blood. And the rest of the cast, they weren't trying to stop it out of love. They were filming every angle, because they knew this moment would be bigger than any. Reunion segment. Fans outside the soundstage claimed they heard yelling through the walls. A blogger posted a voice memo. You could clearly hear Bambi yell, "Say it with your chest, Scrappy. Tell them about the new baby." Pause. New baby. No verification. No confirmation. Didn't matter. Twitter exploded in 90 seconds. #Scrappy cheated. #Bambi exposes everything. #Mama D shook by the time producers begged them to calm down. It was too late. Scrappy slammed the dressing room door so hard the stage lights flickered. Bambi stomped off like a queen who'd just torched the throne room. Mama D was still wheezing but still had the strength to whisper into her phone. Wait till I go live and tell y'all the truth about Miss Thing. She ain't innocent. Trust me. Backstage became a whisper factory. Makeup artists whispering. Security whispering. Even Mona Scott was pulling her wig down tight. An assistant overheard Mona mutter, "Better ratings." But Scrappy, he didn't chase after Bambi. He didn't say a word. He just slumped onto a leather couch. Jaw clenched, thumbs flying over his phone. Was he texting a lawyer? Or maybe that big bro contact Bambi already knew was fake. But if you think that was the peak, oh honey, buckle up. Because that wasn't the climax. It was the setup. Because Bambi, she didn't walk off to cry. She walked off with a plan. The moment she hit the hallway, she flipped her camera and went live. No filter, no glam, just pain. Y'all want to know the truth about Scrappy, she said, voice trembling, but eyes cold. Sit down. And that's where we pause, for now, because what she's about to reveal makes everything before look like child's play. She hit go live, and the internet caught fire. No makeup, no glam, no crying. Just a woman who looked like she'd been through hell and came back with the receipts. You want to know who Scrappy really is? She said, locking eyes with the screen. Then sit down. Within seconds, the comments exploded. Shocked emojis, fans begging for tea. Verified accounts lurking in silence. She didn't blink. Ask him about Big Bro, she hissed. Ask him why my rent's late but his side chick got new bundles every week. Ask him why I've been begging him to go to therapy while he's out here calling me crazy. And then came the line that broke the internet. I've been quiet for too long. Backstage, it was pandemonium. Cast members huddled around phones like high schoolers. Sneaking into the bathroom to watch a fight video, Spice screamed, "She really did it, y'all." Carly read, grinning. Because mess equals checks, and Carly knew, Bambi just paid the whole cast's mortgage. Scrappy, still in the dressing room, clueless. Mama D next to him, fanning herself with a tissue, whispering, "She trying to ruin you, baby. Go get her phone now, before she tells them about she." Caught herself. Too late. Scrappy's head snapped up. Tell them about what, Ma? Mama D played dumb, but it didn't matter. Because right then, his phone exploded. Texts, tags, DMs, clips from Bambi's live, getting reposted faster than a bad meme. Thumbnails already labeled, "Bambi exposes secret baby," and Scrappy got caught. He opened the live. Heard her voice, and hurled his phone against the wall. Crack. Mama D screamed. Security flinched. One camera guy whispered, "This is going in the bonus episode." Scrappy stood, chest heaving, face red, pacing like a bull about to charge. He grabbed a producer's walkie. "Where is she? Cut that live, or I'm done filming." "On my mama." Meanwhile, Bambi, unbothered, she stood in the hallway, one hand flipping her hair, the other waving her phone at Scrappy, who was now storming out. "You big mad, huh?" she shouted. "Come say it on camera. Tough guy. Tell the people who she is. Tell them, why you hiding her?" Her voice had venom, thick, dangerous, unfiltered. Everyone froze except the phones recording from every angle. Scrappy stepped so close. His finger almost touched her nose. "You gonna regret this, Bambi. I got messages, too. You wanna play with me? I'll drop your secrets too." She laughed in his face. A cold, hollow laugh. "Try me. They've been trying to cancel me, didn't work, but you. This is your funeral. A poor, terrified producer slid between them like a human shield. Guys, you're under contract. Please, we can't have you fighting on live. We can't afford a lawsuit. Bambi cut him off. Sue me then. VH1 knows damn well this show been trash since Joe's line left. I make it watchable. They better film this fight, or I'll walk, and when I walk, I'm taking every receipt to Zeus. In the back, Carly whispered, they better listen. Zeus will give her a spin-off tomorrow. Online, chaos. #Scrappy cheated, #Bambi goes live, #Mama DS hook, #VH1 uncensored. All trending within 30 minutes. One YouTube channel uploaded. Breaking. Bambi says Scrappy got a new baby. Fully monetized. 6K views in 20 minutes. Inside the reunion building, the cast was in shock. Some were quietly trying to leave. Others let me stand in the background, so I go viral too. Security finally begged, Scrappy, sir, you want her removed? He laughed, a bitter, broken laugh. You gonna carry her? Out on live. She sue y'all so fast, your checks bounce before breakfast. Bambi, now emotionally drained but fully locked in, ended the live. Black screen. Comments still rolling. Did he hit her? Where's the rest? Drop the clips. She tucked her phone away, leaned in, and whispered something in Scrappy's ear. Only he could hear it, but a mic still caught it. Next time you lie to me, I'll post your burner DMAs too. Then she walked away. Like a villain in a slow-motion movie ending the final season. Scrappy stood in a puddle of his own fury. While the cast pretended to comfort him, but secretly filmed every second for clout. And you think that was the end? Baby, that was just the trailer. Because the moment Bambi went silent, she was calling her lawyer. I want every deposit, every receipt, every fake trip, pull his bank records, we're going all the way. Her lawyer probably already popped champagne. Back inside, Scrappy was in meltdown mode, chain off, jacket half on, sweat glistening, rage building. He screamed at Mona's assistant. She lied, she twisted it all. You gonna air this and make me look like the villain? Assistant, Sir VH1 owns the footage. He turned on Mama D, who was now sipping something brown from a solo cup she swore was water. Mama, tell them she lyin'. Mama D didn't hesitate, she went live. Again, this girl been fooling y'all from day one. She the one texting exes. She the one out here flirting on them brand trips. I got receipts too, don't play with me. The comments, unhinged. Queen dropping bombs with her crown tilted. I live. She drunk but not wrong. Meanwhile, Bambi, already 2 steps ahead. She hit her manager. Exclusive interview. No VH1 producers. Just me. By sunrise. The teaser was out. A blurry pic of Bambi in all black. No glam, eyes swollen, lips tight. Caption, she's ready to tell it all. Premiere tomorrow. Scrappy's team, panicking, one lawyer pacing. Another mumbling defamation, takedown notice, emergency injunction. Scrappy, too late, it's everywhere, now. And he was right. TikToks of Bambi's rant went viral. One was edited over a Metro Boomin beat. 3 meters views in 5 hours. Fan pages dissected her every word. Noticed when Scrappy flinched. When Mama D cursed. When Carly Red smirked. Mona had a crisis. Call half the team wanted to scrap the reunion. The other half, spin it, call it raw. Call it uncensored. Ratings will skyrocket. Mona texted her execs. Bring in lawyers. Bring in security. But get that. Footage, Scrappy, plotting revenge. Locked in a trailer, eyes red, phone hot. She wanna drown, me. I'll drown her first. And then the next nuke dropped. An anonymous Twitter page posted screenshots of Bambi texting an old X.1 message read. You always listened better than him, whether it was real didn't matter. The internet ate it up like free samples at Costco. You'd think Bambi would back off, right? Wrong, because the podcast premiered within 12 hours, live. YouTube chat flooded instantly. Bambi sat there, hair tied, face bare, voice cold. Yeah, I snapped backstage. I cussed him out. I was tired of pretending. Then she told it all. How Scrappy ghosted her while she was postpartum, chasing studio time with side chicks. How she found a backup phone full of voice notes from women. How she begged him to get help, and how he laughed in her face. I'm Scrappy, baby. You need therapy, not me. The chat lost it. Queen energy. She too real for VH1. Zeus better call now. Mama D. She went live during the podcast. yelling over her own buffering Wi-Fi. Y'all believe her lies, but not mine. I'm the victim. Comment, ma'am, log off. You tipsy. Another, she fighting the podcast audio. Scrappy, dropped a freestyle, no beat. Just voice memo. They paint me a villain, they twist in my pain, they forgot who gave them their first diamond chain. The internet laughed him into a meme, but then Mona dropped her own nuke. She called both teams. Bambi's lawyer and Scrappy's manager, her offer, cuss, swing, drag each other, but do it in my studio. Exclusive sit down. Biggest check you've seen since season 1. Take it or leave it. They took it because the mess was free, but the money very, very real. The fans, feral, Reddit exploded. Twitter Spaces hit 20,000 at 3 a.m. People screaming, what is Bambi gonna wear? And then, the taping happened. Hot lights. Security posted at every exit. They sat next to each other. Didn't speak. Didn't blink. The host whispered, y'all ready? Both nodded. What came next? Producers say they might not even air it uncut. Bambi brought a manila folder full of receipts. Scrappy brought a second phone, clips, texts, proof. Halfway through, Mama D banged on the studio door yelling, y'all gonna hear my truth too. By the end, nobody left that stage the same. Bambi posted one photo after her walking off set. Caption, closure looks good on me. Scrappy posted at 4 a.m. Truth, hurts but lies destroy. Pray for your boy. And you thought this was just a backstage fight? Nah baby, this was the opening scene. Because there are still voice notes, still burner accounts, still bank receipts, and a mystery woman no one's dared to name yet. And when that bomb drops, trust me, I'll be the first to break it. So before you scroll, tell me in the comments, are you riding with Team Bambi, the queen of receipts, no filter, no lies? Or Team Scrappy, the man trying to prove he didn't get played? And, let's not forget Mama D, loyal Mama Bear, or the messiest puppet master on VH1. Drop your takes, hit that like, smash subscribe, and turn on notifications, because when Bambi drops part 3, or Scrappy claps back with a secret nobody saw coming, we'll be right here, breaking it down. Raw, unfiltered, and louder than Mama D at 3 a.m. on Instagram Live.